Good morning. You are watching Sunrise at Sea. If you just tuned in, you are right in time for Our Views. What we do here on Our Views is we get to discuss different topics and our different perspectives towards these topics. My name is Sandra Kopp, and in studio I am joined by the usual suspects, the ladies, Sarah, Kira, and Shivan. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning, Sandra.
Are you excited? We're on a countdown to Christmas.
Yeah, somewhat.
Huh?
I'm somewhat excited.
Somewhat.
Yeah, because, well, I won't be joining
Okay.
you guys for the first of season. Anyway, no, Shima, don't mind me.
Well,
No, we
this
don't
morning,
celebrate Christmas.
and this morning, what we'll be discussing on Our Views is friendships. Now, I mean, friendships are a very important facet of our lives, but they oftenly go overlooked, you know. And this morning, we'll be talking about managing these friendships and reevaluating them and altogether ending them. Because let's be honest, sometimes the friendships that we have can actually be detrimental to our health and well-being, while others really bring out the best in us. So I would like to know, what do you look for when making friends as an adult? Yeah, go to our social media pages at CTV Uganda. Don't forget to use the hashtag CTV Sunrise and let us know what you think. What do you look for in friends? Making new friends as an adult, because it's quite different. You're not in a playground as a child, you know what I mean? So yeah, please go there and let us know what you think. But before we dive in, ladies, there are these two ladies that are friendship goals. Yeah, they have known each other for such a long time, and they are all movers and shakers in their own right. Here we go. As you can see on your screen, you can see Gayle King and Oprah Winfrey. These two ladies are just quite amazing. Yeah. And Gayle King has been best friends with Oprah for so many years. For those of you who do not know Gayle King, she is the co-host of CBS Mornings, an accomplished television journalist. King interviews top newsmakers and delivers original reporting to CBS Mornings and all CBS News broadcasts and platforms. She's also editor-at-large of Oprah Daily and hosts a live weekly radio show titled Gayle in the House on Sirius XM. And of course, we all know Oprah Winfrey, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Oprah Winfrey is a talk show host, media executive, actress, and billionaire philanthropist. She's best known for being the host of her own widely popular program, The Oprah Winfrey Show, which aired for 25 seasons from 1986 to 2011. In 2011, Winfrey launched her own TV network, the Oprah Winfrey Network. Now, what Oprah says is, well, the two who have been friends for over 40 years say their deep bond is due to lack of jealousy over each other and a genuine happiness for their respective achievements. Surround yourself with someone who is as happy for your happiness as you are for your happiness, Winfrey said, explaining that King is truly happy for her when good things come her way. You need friends that are happy in their own lives so that they can actually be authentically happy for you, Oprah added. So ladies, what do you look for in a person when making new friends? What is it that you look for?
You have or you need to be adding value onto me. If you're not adding value onto me, if you are not speaking to me in that particular season, then as hard or as cruel as it may sound, I might not actually need you in my life, especially if you're this kind of person who is sort of like a vulture, and you're literally just sucking on me, and you're only there in the good times and not in the bad times. So when I am choosing out friends, I'm choosing friends that are adding value to me. I'm choosing friends that have social capital as well. I'm not going to just choose anyone if you're not going to get me places, man. I also need people that are going to get me places. However, it's very difficult. You see, having friends as girls is very complicated. And I like the fact that you picked out these two, because you can see that Oprah said that it's very important that you actually get friends who will celebrate your achievements with full honesty, with them being authentic, which is very difficult when it comes to us ladies. We have this sort of competition within us, and it's very difficult to find two ladies that are actually best friends unless you have actually walked the friendship journey together. It's really quite hard. That is why you'll find more ladies are prone towards having the opposite gender as their friends to move the journey with. But I, for one, what stands out is you need to add value. I need to see that you're actually making a difference in my life. I need to see that you're there for me in good and bad times. If you're just not doing that, then I do not have any use for you, regardless.
But I think, Shivan, I think a little competition, healthy competition is good.
Now that's the thing about it. We barely have healthy competition. It is always, I look better. Did I dress better than you? Did I do this better than you? Or do I have the hottest man? Or am I getting the highest paying jobs? And stuff like that, which yes, they matter, but at the end of the day, you're being toxic. And if you're a toxic friend, I'm definitely going to kick you out. I'm not speaking as a very holy person, because I mean, there are times when in my friendships, I have been the toxic person. And I have re-examined myself and said, oh, I was actually being toxic. I wasn't actually being happy that so-and-so had made this achievement. I was there wishing, I wish this was mine. So I re-examine myself and make my life better.
Sarah, what do you think? Penny, for your thoughts.
Shivan is nonsense here.
Aren't you
If you don't have
associations?
If you don't have connections,
Don't bother.
don't bother being Shivan's friend. But yeah, for me, friendship is, I think, a strong word to use. But what I look for is people with integrity, honest, trustworthy, and it is almost rare to find these kinds of people. I know, like, the world has taken a dark turn lately, and many people have, I don't know if they have exposed themselves or it's just the circumstances that are putting them, in a situation where they just have to, survive. But for me, it's important to have tactful associations now, because it's like, if you're not exchanging value
You don't
anymore,
need the other person.
if you're not exchanging value, if you're of no value to anybody, then nobody is going to want you. But why should that be? Why should you have to earn financially to be my friend? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Why can't we just have people who genuinely want to hug you when you're sad, who want to listen to your problems? Why can't we just love people for who they are?
Yeah.
And I'm a very, very sentimental kind of person. I'm a very intimate kind of person, and it's very few people that I allow in my circles, and I think it's the same thing with everybody.
Yeah.
But for me to call somebody friend, I don't even call the people who are my friends, who are my friends in my life right now. They're not my friends, they're my family.
Yeah.
And it's not just me who you're a friend to, your family, to everybody in my family. So you become family. So yes, it's important to have people who add value to you, but it doesn't have to always be something materialistic. It should be somebody who just brings out the best in you. And that is what I want. People who just have a good vibe and a good aura. There shouldn't be competition in any way. We're all running our own races.
I totally agree, Sarah. And I beg to differ a little bit with you, Shivan. Like, when I'm looking for a friend as an adult, there are so many things I'm looking for. Because first of all, I feel you have to look at your life, and then you have to know who you are, your true, authentic self, to be able to bring in those people, because you're radiating this energy. So what you're radiating is what will absorb people towards you or make them gravitate towards you, right? So I don't look for, looking for a friend to give me everything, in a sense that to be there for me through thick and thin, to be, to be ever present, because I have other things that I'm doing. I am a mom, I'm working and what. So I have some friends, when I want to turn up, they're people I call,
It's not in the sense of it exactly what I'm looking for. It's in the sense that I'm looking for these traits in these people. That means, are you ready to be my ride or die?
No, I feel that is imposing so much, because sometimes you have friends, I just want to meet you, let's have some cocktails, let's have a good time.
Now
that's it. Like, I have other friends, I have other friends when I want to talk about my kids or pediatrician or this and this is happening, I have those friends. Then I have other friends who are like the wives of my husband's friends. So we talk about different things. Then I have my single friends, I have different compartments.
Allocated
You see, that's the thing about friendship. I mean, like Sarah said, it depends on what your definition of friendship is. My definition of friendship means you are ready to be my ride or die. And it's not imposing. The question is, do you want to be a part of my life?
But Shivan, where are we riding to, and why must I die? Why must I die, Shivan?
No, but I think both ladies are right, you know. Both ladies are right. Like, when I'm looking for friends, at the end of the day, okay, I don't really have a lot of friends. Yeah, I think I would like to call it tactical
Associations.
Yes. I want like, usually when a person asks me, do you have friends? I'm like, no, I don't have friends.
So we've been our own movie. Thank you.
She vans. Look at her. She wants me to. No, but we all do need people. You know, you don't want to have someone or reach a point in your life and you have these people in your life who are actually holding you back. You know, and you've seen so many incidents whereby, not even incidents, they always say the people that surround you, you know, say a lot about you as a person.
That's true.
Yes. So if you surround yourself by people who are always partying, even if you're a serious person, no one is going to take you serious. Yeah. So I make sure that the kind of friends or people that I would call my friends, it doesn't have to be financial support. Yeah. It doesn't have to be emotional support. But if I can actually count on you, by the time I actually look through my contacts and pick you out, yeah, then you mean a lot to me. Yeah, maybe you're that for me financially, emotionally, even just someone to talk to. You get that kind of thing, because those people but when I'm talking to them, it's business. Like it's work, 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 work. And that those that I have, it's a bit of both. You know, there's a fun side to it and there's a business side to it. And that those is just fun. Do you know what I mean? So I think having a balance, like you said, if it's financial support that you need all the time, or people that are actually going to put you somewhere, Shiva, don't give me that look. It's a good thing. But at the end of the day, we all need friends. Yeah, we all do need friends. Just choose your circle wisely. That's all I can say.
I totally agree with you, Kira. And I think for this reason, you know, sometimes you can have a lot of sun-dry people you've picked up through the years.
Yes.
But then your situation can change and you can change. I mean, we as human beings, we were made for many things, but loneliness isn't one of them. By nature, we are not solitary creatures. Yeah. So we always need that companionship and to interact. Yeah.
And
but I'm
thinking
thinking,
your friends would be like, oh, you changed, you're now different. You know, the kind of person.
But you're not going to remain the same anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like the people you surround yourself with, you know, and that's why you find that some people are actually toxic, like you may call them, because you may be a point in your life and somebody's like, you're too much. You know, or you shouldn't be there.
This is the thing. Sometimes our friendships can be very toxic without even us knowing.
Yes.
The whole concept of ride or die, that means I have to stick by you through all the chaos that comes with your life. But I don't have to. If your situation is causing me stress, I can love you from over here while you are fixing it. But people think that, oh, I thought she was my friend. She was not there when I was going through a divorce. She was not there when I was, you know, struggling. I suffered that miscarriage. She was not there when I was unemployed and all that stuff. Everybody is going
Everyone
through
is going through something.
And I think we should allow the people in our lives to choose if they can handle the pressure that comes with us.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? I don't have to be there for you. I do not have to always be there for you, because I can't also expect you to always be there for me, because I don't know how you're going to handle that situation. But what I can do is check up on you when I can, because we are all going through so much. And I realized that because I went through certain situations, my biggest turning point was when I lost my father in 2017. None of my friends were there. Not one. And it even breaks my heart to say this, not one. It was just my family. But I understood that they also had their thing going. And it would have been selfish of me to uproot them from their difficult situation to come and support me. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And after that, we had the conversation and they were honest, like, Sarah, I wanted to be there, but I couldn't, because I could not support you when I'm also broken. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we should be open to have honest conversations with the people in our lives. So because for you to demand that you must be here
That's
what
not a
about
friendship.
That's not a friendship.
That's not a
yeah.
friendship.
That's not a friendship.
I totally agree. I feel that some people are too overbearing and they think, oh, this is my friend, like what you were saying, Shivan. We ride or die. People have things that they are going through, and I think we should also have some empathy on what other people are facing. You never know. You can think you're going through something and it's really bogging you down, but your friend is going through something worse. Yeah. And I also feel those relationships that have really overstayed, like they are welcome, like they have run their course and they are just causing you so much stress and they have turned toxic. I feel for this reason we need to reevaluate our friendships every so often. We need to prune, but even if you're going to prune carefully, because while some friendships wane, other ones wax. So you never know, and it doesn't mean if you lose a friend, you're not going to gain a new friend. It's just, this is life, and if God removes some people from your life, he replaces them with other people. Well, that was all we had for you on our views, but do not go anywhere because Sarah is coming on next with yet another topic. But please go to our social media pages at CTV Uganda. Use the hashtag Sunrise at Sea and let us know what you think about friendships. Don't blink.